حالا وقت اون رسیده که ریشه های پنهان ماجرای 11 سپتامبر رو برای تیری میسون توضیح بدم.
First of all, your research was great. That was good. But beside what you said, there's another thing. There was a big conspiracy, I believe.
Yes, this is an inside job.
And for this inside job, I believe they brought all the power to this stage. As a matter of fact, they brought all their men to this stage.
Well, what do you mean?
Religion is great, but they use it in what way? As a matter of fact, they misuse it.
Yes, they use religion as a shield. They manipulate all the faith and ideals of the people.
George Bush mentioned the Crusade War, but, well, of course, but today, while he mentions the Crusade War, who will take the benefit? Who will earn the benefit? We all know the Zionism. This was a huge army plans. What was the result? Over 1 million people of the Middle East have been killed. Many, many US soldiers and Westerners have been killed. But I want to tell you a secret.
Secret?
What I want to say is a reality. What I want to explain is about the written near future, the history of the near future, which is connected and related to the second coming of Jesus Christ. But there is a very crucial point and very important point which is connected to this region, is connected to this district. You remember the map that these evangelists and these pastors, they showed how the Iraq should be occupied?
The Mahdi, the last Islamic prophet, is supposed to rise, according to some, either out of Karbala or Samarra, Iraq. Karbala is where the Shiites are. If you remember, our troops got in there, and that's where these guys were in the mosque, and the people in the town began to rise up against the troops not to touch that mosque.
Is that a true story, or have you confirmed it? The Mahdi is the rider on the horse.
There is but another map. This map talks about the sacred event of the near future. This map shows how the thing will happen and how these clashes will happen and who will take part in these clashes. The followers of the light and the followers of the darkness have a role in this near future. The secret is this map. Yes. You remember while you came to Iran, I told you the conspiracy of the 9/11 has some roots. You remembered?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember I told you that the 9/11 also has some apocalyptic vision?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, they wanted to prevent the events which is happening in near future in this region. They were afraid of their destiny.
Mm-hmm.
I will explain more on the map, okay?
Yeah.
This is the map which I said. This is the exactly place that those pastors were standing and describing the events of their occupation.
They have a traditional teaching that is very, very old in the Islamic teaching that the Mahdi, the last Islamic prophet at the end of days, will either appear in Karbala or Samarra, Iraq, one of these two places.
But this map is something else. Iran was famous by the name of Khorasan. And we have in the foretelling of the future and in many proved hadiths and verses talks about the corpse of the Khorasan or the Sepahiyan Sayyid Khorasani.
But how do you know that?
According to the approved hadith and in the religious statements and books, that in those days, as you say, what the end time, the time of resurrection, the time of reappearance of Imam Mahdi. Of course, as I said, second coming of Jesus. They will be together.
You said about Jesus Christ and the Mahdi. You really think that Christian and Muslim are waiting the same event?
They are the saviors of the world that everybody, all the nations, they are expecting their reappearance. Anyhow, I said that this event is the major cause that the conspiracy of the 9/11 they planned and happened.
No, I'm astonished. I can't believe what you said.
They came here, they occupied this area, the Middle East, but this is the center of the events. It is not the end of the story. The ending is nice. The ending is in favor of the oppressed people. The oppressed people finally will reach to their goal, and they will be superiors, and they will be the masters of the world.
Yes, but you know, from one end, the Christian Zionists, they always are speaking about apocalypse as the destruction of everything in the world. But you are talking of something totally different. That at the end of the time is the apotheosis of the consciousness and the peace on the earth.
They came here and occupied. To what? To prevent the Muslims, which are ready for centuries to go and give help and give hand to their imam.
You know, I never heard about that except one time, because Ahmadinejad talked about that at the UN. It's the only head of state to talk about such a thing.
Iranians are famous of those who preparing the ground for reappearance of Imam Mahdi.
That's really exciting.
We will go and see what road will lead to it.
You know, we are similar. We are fighting the same war. So, I'm one of you now.
I pray for a day when there'll be justice and unity. When we put aside our differences, fighting makes no sense. Just a little faith to make it a better place. We're here for a day or two. Let me show my way.